Hello everyone, my name is Usung for Super Giants Group, and this is my oral test for subject BNM for 1003 food packaging, process and distribution. Before we move forward to the main topic, I would like to introduce my group member. For our director is Meg Adonalio and be helped by manager Aldrus Wee. Okay, for the distribution, Jason Gallo William will take over on the logistic and the financial, and accountant is Tisin. I will represent the research and development in my group. Okay, based on my opinion, food packaging process and distribution expose student to the characteristic of the foods and the shelf life of the foods. In the characteristic of food, student will able to understand the type of the foods technology based on the food processing terms of heat transfer and the condition water activities on the food's properties and analyze of effects food processing on a food product. This willing to extend knowledge for the engineering technology student to describe the most efficiency process for the student to implement on the processing based on the condition heating pot, minimize the water activities on the food properties and minimize the effect of applying the food technology on the food product. Based on the second point, the chapter will expose the student to the factor of the shelf life control and modification atmosphere packaging MAP. The application of the shelf life willing to student to identify the factor that possible to spoil the foods by atmosphere distribution properties of the packaging and create a map concept in extending the shelf life of the food product. Okay, for the question 3, I will explain on the lab uses. In the fruit juices processing, there was 4 types of process that must be taken noted. As the dealing with a machine and heating process, there was safety procedure that must be taken note in each process. In the first process, the first step is ensure using disposable apron, disposable glove, labor skirt, and disposable hairnet while food processing, using a proper technique slicing and peels the fruit. Okay, for the second is extraction juice, using a proper procedure peels and extract of the juice from the crunching machine, ensure the condition in good condition, avoid any rejection while filling and extraction of the juice. Okay, follow the procedure in the filtering process. Okay, for the next process is preservation, avoid any touching mixing machine while mixing the ingredient, set the proper temperature for the pressurized process and the mixing process. Okay, stay alert while monitoring the pressurized process packaging process. Okay, the packaging process will be include the cleaning the bottles before filling the juice, using a proper apparatus in filling the juice into the bottles. Okay, for the question 5, it will instead inoculation that the application of the preservation process widely be used in the food industry. This include the foods cans process, milk, juice and yogurt that required a heating under 100 Celsius in a short time. This application of sterilization is to extend the shelf life time without change the most of the quality, taste, texture and the color of the foods. The benefit apply this process in the real life is can extend the shelf life of the food product without change the taste, texture and color of the products so much. Example of the product can be seen in our real life is juice. Okay, as the conclusion this video, food packaging process and distribution bring a good contribution in applying the food technologies process of extending the shelf life of the food product and improve the quality of the food product based on the characteristic heat transfer effect of the process.